I knelt beside the water's edge today, seeking something I could not name, but when I looked into its depths, a stranger stared back without shame. His eyes were hollow, carved from stone, a man adrift without a shore, who'd built his walls so high and thick that love could find no open door. He floated through his days like smoke, untethered from the world's embrace, while those who tried to reach for him found only empty, vacant space. His heart had learned to beat in silence, numbed by wounds that wouldn't heal until the very act of feeling became too dangerous, too real. I blinked and looked into the water once more and saw a different man entirely, one who laughed with genuine joy, who loved completely, lived sincerely. This man had found his sacred purpose, had hands that built instead of broke, who held a woman close and whispered promises that weren't just smoke. Children's laughter filled his days, a home that breathed with warmth and light, where every dawn brought fresh beginnings, where love made everything feel right. He was whole, he was alive, everything I dreamed I'd be, a man who'd learned to give and take, who'd finally learned to just be free. But when I looked a third time down, the water showed a darker truth, a man who'd lost that golden life, who'd squandered love and wasted youth. The bottle in his trembling hand had poisoned every tender thing, had turned his sunshine into shadow, had clipped his soaring spirit's wing. The woman who had been his anchor, who'd seen the good he couldn't see, had finally gathered up her courage and set herself completely free. The children's laughter turned to silence. The home grew cold and lost its light, and he was left with just his demons to keep him company each night. The fourth time that I looked down, I saw no stranger in the deep, just my own face, raw and honest, no more pretending, no more sleep. I saw the man who built the walls, who chose the bottle over love, who let his fear and pain and anger push away what he dreamed of. I am the lost man in the first reflection. I am the one who destroyed the dream. I am the reason that the sunshine became a cold and distant gleam. But seeing clearly for the first time, I understand what must be done. To change the story that I'm writing, I must become a different one. So here I stand beside these waters, no longer hiding from the truth, that healing starts with recognition, that change requires something proof. I cannot undo what I have broken, cannot unsay the words that cut, but I can choose a different pathway, can learn to keep my demons shut. To her who was my brightest sunrise, who saw in me what I could not, I know that sorry isn't magic, cannot undo the trust I fought. But know that in this water's mirror, I finally see what I became, and in that seeing, find the courage to try to heal and break the chain. The man you loved is still inside me, buried beneath the pain and fear, and though I cannot ask forgiveness, I'll work to make that man appear. Not for the chance to win you back, that bridge may be forever burned, but for the hope that from this wreckage, something better can be learned. The water holds my true reflection, a man who's ready now to change, who understands that real redemption starts with a life he'll rearrange. For the woman who showed me light exists, even when I chose to live in darkness.